Joining me now, MSNBC political analyst Joe Watkins, radio talk show host Stephanie Miller, and Roy Seekoff with the Huffington Post. All right, Roy, why the sour face?
Sour face, Dan? No, I mean, you keep finding things hilarious that I find horribly, unintelligent and not that funny. I mean, I get the intent of the ads, but any day that they're talking about the inanity of who's the bigger celebrity, or as you phrased it at the beginning, who's the not as big a celebrity, is a win for McCain. It means they're not talking about the policies, which is what Obama should be talking about, and they're not talking about the key, the elephant in the room, which is whether McCain is really ready to lead on national security and the war on terror, which is what
here's the amazing thing.
But it's actually not.
All right, look, we have Roy and Stephanie, who are both, at least in one time in their life, comedians, and we've got Joe Watkins, who's never in his life been a comedian. He's been a pastor, and he's sitting there laughing about this.
Yeah.
I mean, let me go to Stephanie on this though. Stephanie, look, the Obama camp put out an ad mocking McCain on this. Is this really? I mean, do you agree with Roy that even discussing this issue of celebrity is somehow bad for Obama?
Well, all I can say as a comedian, Dan, the Obama ad funny, the McCain ad not funny. Who is his campaign manager, Pee Wee Herman? I know you are, but what am I? That's what McCain has been reduced to. And let me just say, Dan, the McCain ad is based on a complete lie that Obama would tax everybody over $42,000 a year. That's a complete lie. And the Obama ad is based on truth. He has embraced every single one of George Bush's policies.
I mean, look, this is the meaning of
this is the meaning of the word fan. The meaning of the word fan in reality is fanatic. It's somebody who is so in love with a celebrity that they can't see the forest from the trees. Barack Obama, in his ad about John McCain, got it all wrong. It was funny, by the way, but he got it all wrong because he said that John McCain voted for the big oil company giveaways, and he's the one that did in 2005 with that energy bill. He supported them. John McCain voted against them.
Look, you got, and I appreciate everyone here gets kudos for bringing the topic back. Every one of you, all three of you, brought the topic back to more serious issues. But let me tell you, you guys are doing a better job of it than the campaigns are. Because here's what the campaigns are saying. First, Steve Schmidt, McCain's senior advisor, talking about these advertisements. He says, the advertising is effective because it speaks to a truth that people instantly get. It opens the doors to an examination of what exactly are his qualifications to be president of the United States in a time of economic crisis and in a time of national security crisis. The Obama campaign responds to that. Their intent was obvious. I don't see any evidence that they're gaining with this. Obviously, his strategists met on the portico of the McCain estate in Sedona, or maybe in one of his 6 other houses, and decided what line of attack they were going to use. I mean, look, this is getting serious. I mean, both campaigns are taking this issue of celebrity pretty seriously, Roy.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Dan, when the old Freudian thing that there is no joke, I think we look at those ads and we see some subtle things in there. Did you see who was saying that that Obama was dreamy? Is that shades of the Harold Ford ad to you?
But do you really think so? I mean, do you think that's a fair comparison? I mean, and let me ask.
He's a good-looking guy. I mean, Barack Obama's a good-looking guy. I mean,
Harold Ford's a good-looking guy.
We're showing, by the way, as we're talking, we're showing this creepy scene from John McCain when he was on Saturday Night Live portraying himself as a stalker. Let me play this. This is some more of the McCain web ad, and then we can have no smiles coming out of this from Stephanie, Roy, etc. in a minute. Okay.
You've seen him in London, Paris, and Berlin. Now, you too can join the Ones fan club right here in America.
You'd think Elvis or the Beatles had come to town.
This is amazing. I almost felt like crying when he signed it.
The perks are amazing, like a tax increase for everyone earning more than $42,000 a year. He's a rock star.
Oh, I'd say he's at the level of Bono for me.
Able to move appetites with just a local appearance.
You could feel it building at the Taco Bell across town just before lunch.
We're not usually busy whenever it's raining, and it's been busy all day.
So act now and don't delay.
All right. So, Stephanie, put aside the 42,000 thing, which is a warped number. All right. Let's agree that they've twisted that number. Let's agree on that. The rest of the
ad's based on a complete lie. Yeah.
But isn't it? But that's not what the ad's based on, Stephanie.
Maybe it's 41.5.
The ad. I mean, Stephanie, you're always on this program, honestly, laughing and smiling. What is it about this that's getting you so upset? Honestly.
Did I just seem like I smelled something bad when I saw that ad?
Yes.
Who is this helping, Dan? Who is this helping get health insurance? Who is this helping get lower gas prices? It's like this is just
so preachy.
ridiculous.
I mean, but
it's like he's so popular and I hate him. It's like
even
the John
from a
McCain camp
comedy
has become
level.
Heathers.
What, Roy?
Even from a comedy level,
it's not funny.
Once you get to the Taco Bell girl, we've clearly jumped the shark on the celebrity issue. Once
Yes,
the
and
Taco
Dan,
Bell girl in the ring.
Dan, this is funny stuff.
I mean, say that.
Dan, as the one,
I don't know that it's. I don't even know that it's that funny.
Woman,
yeah, go ahead. As a woman, go ahead.
As the woman on the show tonight, I can stipulate that Barack Obama is hot.
Yeah.
However, that is not a fair ad in a political.
Of course, it's not. No one said it's fair. I just want to know why Roy Seekoff and Stephanie Miller tend to be the two guests who smile the most on this program, and for some reason, this topic has you both furious.
Well, Dan, comedy misused is a very bad thing.
They can't admit that Barack Obama is a rock star. They can't admit that Barack Obama is a good-looking guy. They can't admit that Barack Obama will raise everybody's taxes. I mean, those are getting.
We can stipulate.
Now you can get upset. Now you can get angry at what Joe said. Now you can get he's misstating the facts. He's misstating what Obama's position would be, etc. It just seems to me that the ads itself, they're both not going to be particularly persuasive. Neither one are going to define this election, and I think they're both a little bit fun. I don't know. Maybe
but it takes up the oxygen, Dan. It takes up the oxygen.
Well,
we're talking about this really ludicrous thing.
All right. So
Dan,
you should all be blaming me for doing this segment.
No, I like it. I'm liking it.
In the fifth grade. In the fifth grade spirit of this
Joe likes it because we're not talking about important things.
All right.
No.
Well, look, hey, Roy, I challenge you. I challenge you on the Huffington Post. I'm going to go on the Huffington Post, and you better promise me that everything you have on there is serious stuff. All right? There's no entertainment. There's no media. There's nothing light. There's not this McCain ad. There's not the Obama ad. You've got it all on there, Roy. And that's
right.
Yes,
we cover it all, and I'm not saying you shouldn't cover it all. But I'm saying the McCain camp is not talking about it all.
All right.
Well, John McCain was the one who was prescient in his remarks about Russia.
I got to tell you, I thought this was going to be a fun segment. This just turned out to be so dour. But I hear you, Joyce.
I know, Dan.
Guys, thanks a lot.
You know what? We're usually the comedy masks on your show, and we're sorry.
French swimmers at the Olympics trash talking the Americans until they lost. How do you say humble pie in French?